How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for the newest Marvel Studios movie, Thor Ragnarok. Now, I've been very excited to see this movie for a while, and I was satisfied. I was pretty satisfied with the result of this movie. So yeah, I just saw it. I'm literally just got back from the movie theaters, and I'm gonna talk about it. So, yeah, I mean, it had, first of all, I want to get this out of the way, the CGI and the special effects were just amazing. When you get older, you start to admire that stuff a bit more, I think, and it's just, I mean, in Spider-Man Homecoming, there was a lot of visual effects and stuff, but nothing compared to Thor Ragnarok, and I just feel like it's been sort of a while for me to see a movie like this where the animation, not animation, but the CGI and stuff is just really incredible. And that's how I felt in this movie. Overall, I thought the plot was, it was simple, but it was good and exciting. Basically, the prophecy of Asgard is that it has to get destroyed, and Hela is, who is the main antagonist of the movie, is trying to basically just rule it and kind of take over as her own, and Thor and everyone has to try to stop that from happening, but at the same time they have to kind of let the prophecy be truth and have truth to it. So at the end of the movie, that, I forget his name, but the big fire dude with the crown or whatever has to destroy it. But then we realize Asgard isn't a place, it's a people. And that's what Odin tells Thor through the visions and dream sequences or whatever. Well, originally let me back up. Thor and Loki go and see Doctor Strange, and then he opens a portal to go see Odin and that. And then through Thor's, like, visions or whatever, his powers, he can see his father, and yeah. And all the predictions for Odin were correct, that Odin would die. I mean, that's not that out of the, ordinary, I guess, for people going into this, because it is the last Thor movie. Not the last appearance of Thor, obviously, going into Avengers Infinity War, but Odin dies. So he dies pretty early on, actually. I mean, it's really expected. Thor kind of, at the end of the movie, takes on the mantle of Odin, and he gets his eye freaking cut out and by Hela, and then he gets the eye patch, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, so that happens. So, characters, I thought the characters were pretty great. Hulk, I really enjoyed. He was probably the highlight in this movie for me. Everyone was great, but I just really, in particular, liked Thor, or not Hulk, well, I did like Thor, but Hulk, and Bruce Banner, it was really good to see him again, because we haven't seen him since Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Age of Ultron, right? Dang, it's been a while since we've seen Hulk, I mean, on the big screen. So yeah, it was pretty awesome to see him again, and I also enjoyed the appearance of Doctor Strange, as I mentioned earlier, and Korg was an amazing character. He was just so funny. He was like, oh, hey man, hey man, he was just so chill about everything. When Loki was on the ground, he's just like, oh, so we're going to go in our spaceship. You want to come with us? Korg was awesome. Yeah, he was great. Yeah, overall, I really had a good time with this movie. It started somewhat slow, but it needed that build-up, and then the end was just pretty crazy, and then you start to realize, oh, this is kind of like the end of Thor's story, but not really entirely. But, I mean, it's kind of like his last solo film, because, I mean, everything that's going on. So, we've had 3 trilogies. I forgot about Iron Man. So, yeah, it's kind of sad that all the original movies are starting to kind of end. It's a whole new era, everyone. It's a whole new era. And I could do some Avengers Infinity War predictions if you want me to. I should do death predictions, because I've seen a lot of people do that. Give my thoughts on the post-credit scene, maybe. So I'm not going to give my thoughts on it just yet, because we'll go into that in another video. Even if you don't want me to, I'll probably do it, because no one watches my videos. No, but it was a great movie. I really did enjoy it. And I'd recommend, if you are a Marvel lover, Marvel Legend, if you have not seen this yet, go watch it. I mean, I'm not honestly even a big fan of Thor, so I was excited, obviously, to see the movie, as I said, but I wasn't even, like, a big fan of Thor. So I was just kind of like, I'll see it, though, because why not? And, yeah, it kind of resolves all the other Thors in a way. It does in certain extents. It does in many ways. There's not too many plot holes, is what I'm saying. And we're not done with Thor. Like, obviously, I've said multiple times, he is going to be in Avengers Infinity War. Will he die? I don't know. I mean, they said Chris Hemsworth's contract is up and all that, blah, 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 and I don't know. But it's just something to think about. It's interesting. But, yeah, he's not done as a hero, but it's a whole new era, or it's a whole new stage, chapter in his Thor life. Yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. So, yeah, go see it. Give this a watch. Out of 10, I'd probably give this a... I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 6.5 is average, so it's definitely above average, I'd say. The best Thor so far, guaranteed. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this movie down below. If you've seen it, and if you have, yeah, just let me know. And yeah, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.